Everyone's just struggling.
Welcome you on the show, Sports Update on Trust TV. Adeni G Shafe. Well, it's time to take you around the world of sport as we give you update there. Right now, Morocco seems to be edging towards bronze medal at this competition as they are really pounding Egypt right now. 4-0 as it says in second half of the Olympic football under 23, where Morocco and Egypt are playing all African that's bronze medal fight, and as it is, Morocco are really coasting home 4-0 so far in this competition. About 70 minutes, and Morocco are really doing so well, scoring 4 goals there against their Egyptian counterpart in the Battle of North Africa at the Olympic taking place in Paris. Well, right now we'll be talking about that. But before then, let's quickly talk about Team Nigeria. For today, day 13 at the Olympics, it's not really going too well because almost all the hopes that we are having is being dashed because all our athletes have not been able to get to the podium finish, except right now hoping that by the time long jump starts tonight, the likes of Brume, Ochonogo, and also Ruth Tusoro will be able to do us proud because as we started earlier today, starting from the first story, Paris 2024, Adekuru lose to China's Kezi Hong in their first story we're looking at, where it actually ended 8-10 in favor of the Chinese lady, Chichin Hong, there, being able to win the 57-kilogram category of the quarterfinal wrestling, and then she actually lost out. Well, for the repechage, a tough one there. Well, hopefully waiting that the Chinese lady will also win a fight for her to have another shot to see maybe she'll be able to get to fight for bronze medal. But from the way it is, Adekuru is actually out of the competition. Not too good for Team Nigeria. And also Paris Olympics, Nigeria fails to make men's, women's 100 meter. That's the next story before our guests will be joining us. Let's talk about that one also. Nigeria fails to make 4x100 meter. 4x100 meter men and women at the Olympics relay. Well, we didn't do too well there. In fact, so painful because Nigeria were actually rooting to see maybe one of the quartet will be able to make it to the semi-final or rather the finals of the Olympics in 4x100 meter relay, but it didn't happen. So painful concerning that particular one. Right now, join us from Kaduna is Joseph Peter. Joseph, good to have you on the show.
Having me.
Okay, before you joined us, we're talking about Morocco beating already. They are in the 71 minutes and they are leading Egypt by 4 goals to 0. It seems Moroccans are battle ready for this.
The Moroccans are absolutely ready. If you've seen the score, the way they have pounced on the Egyptians, you would want to believe that Egypt should be able to, take a result, but instead it's the Moroccans that are getting the results. And this is football. It happens like that, and there's nothing that you don't get to see. There's no kind of result that actually should be shocking to anybody because in the game of football, it's all about who has the day. And as it seems to be going for the Moroccans, they have dominated. They have scored the goals. They are coasting to this medal already. So I don't think there's anything like a comeback for the Egyptian or any kind of miracle that would save them from this loss right now. It's just congratulations, in order for the Moroccans.
Now, talking about Team Nigeria, before we talked about that Moroccan earlier on, we talked about Team Nigeria also. We've taken 2 stories there before you join us. Adekuru misses out in getting to the semi-final, but now, well, maybe in the repechage that she'll be fighting, who knows? That's if the Chinese lady that defeated her is also able to win because there are so many rules that have to do with wrestling, awarding medal. But then, aside Adekuru, our 4x100 meter relay men and women also couldn't make it to the finals of the Olympics. It's so painful. Well, those are medal hopeful for Nigeria, but right now they are out.
It's not nice, and it's not a good feeling for us Nigerians right now because we were kind of expecting some of them to actually go to the podium, and it is what it is. The Aderuko's situation. I hope that something gets to happen that favors her, but would have would have loved her to be on the flip side, right? To be the one who won and is at the book of fires. Then for this, really, it's so unfortunate. These Olympics have not really gone so well for us so far. There are hope. There's still hope. For some of our athletes to actually do something. I hope they get to see these kinds of situations that the athletes have been in, the ones that have not been able to win anything, or those ones that have been knocked out. I hope those ones that are still remaining gets to look back at this one and see it as a form of motivation in order to try to put more energy so that we would have something to celebrate. Because it won't be nice if the whole Olympic runs down and then no one celebrate. It will not be nice. Despite expectations that we have had on them. Hopefully all the training and all the intercontinental competitions they've won and all the effort they've been putting get to pay off, and we get to see some kind of light at the end of the tunnel coming from the ladies, the long jump ladies later today.
Well, seriously, we're trying to run it 2x1. They are making it two. Talking about Adekuroye missing out, and also 4x100 relay men and women. So painful for the fact that the likes of Favour Philly Rosemary Shukuma actually crashed out there for the finals of the men's 4x100 and also for 4x100 men. Well, right now we still hope that tonight our team will still be able to do something great. Before we get there, let's just give you updates concerning Morocco and Egypt. It's now 5-0 in favor of Morocco. Nakash just had another one in the 73rd minute after Zazoli scored. You have Rahimi scoring 2, and you have Kanos also adding. So right now 5-0. They will soon already they've spelled Egypt by name. So it seems they really want to go with the bronze right now. Joseph, Morocco are really battle ready. If they have entered the final either by facing France or Spain, it would have been very difficult for the other team.
Absolutely, would have been very difficult for either of the teams in the final right now. We in Africa would have been hopeful that maybe a gold medal would be coming our way. But it is what it is. They are where they are and they are winning, and it's an all African thing, right? And it's an all North African thing also. So good luck to the Moroccans and congratulations to them. Like I said, as for the Egyptians, they just need to go back to their drawing board, like we love to say in this our country here.
Okay, well, just to give you an update concerning that game between Morocco and Egypt, it's still 5-0 in favor of Moroccans, who are right now really whitewashing Egypt, spelling the the alphabets that make up Egypt at the Olympics bronze medal football tournament, where at least an African team will go home tonight without joy to win bronze medal. It's been a while we've seen an African team getting it done, so right now we are happy that at least Morocco making us happy there. Right now we're talking about that. Let's go back to Team Nigeria and we look at their performance for today. Team Nigeria performance of day 13. That's what we're looking at right now. That has to do with the team. Adekuroye actually crashed out when in that particular fight she lost to Chinese lady, hoping that she can still fight for repechage. And also our athletics women 4x100 relay and 4x100 relay for women, both of them crashing out, not making it. Even men's 800 repechage round for Edose Ibadi, also he crashed out there. For weightlifting, Rafaatu Falashade fought hard. She tried to lift at least, but from the way it is right now, Falashade Lawatu is not getting easy. Well, we are just hoping that our women's long jump final, Rutu Soro, Ese Brume, Pristina Oluchi Ochonogo, will make us proud tonight as they will be jumping in a short time now. They'll be starting, and we just want to see them at least. Let's see, maybe 3 of them can get to the podium finish. That would be a big one, Joseph.
Looking back, ever since actually achieved the feat, qualifying to the finals, they raised our hopes up. All right, so the whole country, those who are following this, are on high hopes, hoping that they even get to sweep the podium, and we can only wish them the best. It is very possible. Like I said, I hope the determination and the disqualification of other athletes that have happened becomes a kind of a motivation for them to actually push and get something for us. And we have Ese Brume among this list, and she has been a winner ever since we've known her. She has won a lot of things, and we believe that she can actually pull out something and give us something to celebrate as Nigerians. We really wish them the best, and we hope that in 2-3 hours later, at least we would be saying that we have an Olympic medal coming to Nigeria, courtesy of Ese Brume or Pristina and Ochonogo.
Okay, right now, the three of them will be at least jumping for that sport of long jump, the field event at the Olympics. In a couple of minutes, they will be starting that competition, and we wish them the best because day 13, in fact, from day 1 till now, Nigeria have not been able to get to the podium finish, and we are just hoping and believing that at least, let's luck even smile on us, that we even have one. Nigerians are even saying, okay, if it's even bronze medal or silver. Although the Minister of Sport Development, John Owa Eno, is not giving up, he still believes that Nigeria will still win something before this Olympic wrap up, even though we know that it's winding up this weekend, but there's still hope. Well, for those three that will be jumping very soon in long jump, we wish them the best as they do that. And right now, quickly, for the Tigress, for the fact that even though they lost out against US, Nigerians are still pouring accolades on them for the fact that they were able to fight hard against America. Well, one of the players, Akpana says, I'm blessed to be part of the Tigress, at least from the way it is. She's very, very happy that she's part of that team. Joseph, are you there? Okay, it seems Joseph is not with us. Okay, Joseph, we're talking about the Tigress now. Their performance against US is something that they will never forget, even though we lost out. But at least I still hope that we have a good team to play basketball in women. Okay, while we're waiting for Joseph to come back, right now talking about the Tigress there. Well, from there, let's quickly move and look at the medal table, how it is after some games that have been done today. China are back to the top again. It has been a swap between them and US. In the morning, it was US that was actually leading, but right now, China are top with 28 points, rather gold. They have 25 silver, bronze medal 17 and 70 in total, followed by United States with 27, 35 silver, 33 bronze, and you have total of 95. Australia, France, Great Britain, South Korea, Japan, Italy, Netherlands, and Germany in that pecking order. But the leadership has been between China and United States of America there. They've been swapping it for the past 5 days. Well, from the way it is right now, the US are now second, although we still have so many races coming up, 4x100, 4x100 men and women, 4x400, all the relay races of this world is still there. Well, I still hope for some countries to see how they can make more medals. But right now, well, it's a big one because China and USA are really dragging the top tier there. Well, Joseph, before you went off, we're talking about the Tigress. Their performance, even though they lost out against US, is a performance that Nigeria will ever remember for a long time.
We're very proud of the Tigress. We are particularly, I'm very proud of them because of what they've been able to achieve. The fact that they came out of nothing, nobody was expecting anything. There's this thing with Olympics. Whenever we are putting our hope on the likes of let's say Brume and the likes and her likes, then there is always a surprise thing that pops up and makes us proud. It has been happening since the 1996 Olympics that I have seen, and this one also is not of any different. Nobody was expecting the female basketball team for that matter, to be the ones that will put smiles on faces. Even though they didn't win, we are all happy and are celebrating them. So congratulations to them, and I hope that they get to build on this platform they have created, this team that has been built. I hope that a lot of finishing touches get added to it so that they get to achieve their full potential, because I see more and more victory in this particular set, and I believe with this coach Rina Wakama, she can actually bring glory to Nigerian basketball space.
Seriously, we need to celebrate them. In fact, some Nigerians are already calling for a national award. Yes, for the fact that they got to quarterfinal, becoming the first African team to do it for both men and women. They deserve it. Against all odds, they actually played 4 games. They won 2, they lost 2. But at least playing against the world best is not a means feat. You look at how they did in the fourth quarter, how they fought hard. In fact, beating US there 26-12 in the score line, you see that they were really ready for it. Like someone said, if they are taking it to the 5th quarter, who knows? Maybe Nigeria could have gotten that spirit of never giving up, and then US be dwindling. But that's sport. US actually, they've done the business when the the sun was really still very shiny. Well, good one for the Tigress for being able to fight hard against US. Now they are out, but they hold their head high, and Nigerians are celebrating them for what they've done in this competition. So far, in the 84th minute between Morocco and Egypt, it's still 5-0 in favor of the Moroccans. And really, they are coasting home. It is 84th minute rather. They have 5 goals in favor of Morocco, and Egypt no goal at all. Now, quickly, before we wrap it up, we just run through some transfer gossip. Then, from the way it is, a Nigerian named Oladapo Augustine will be playing with Algerians El Setif. El Setif right now, they confirm signing him, and he'll be with them. He actually joined them from TP Mazembe of Congo. And a good one for him, moving well team Mazembe to Algiers. It shows that these are top teams in Africa when it comes to football. And now Oladapo is actually joining Algerian El Setif there.
Oladapo has been, he was in a big team. TP Mazembe is a big team. And also El Setif is now another big team. So congratulations to him. I hope that he gets to achieve his set targets. As a Nigerian, we are proud of him, and we just wish him the best.
Wishing Oladapo the best there. It's not easy, but at least moving from TP Mazembe to Algerian El Setif, a big one there for him. Let's see, maybe at least he will be able to do well with that club, and at least from there, they will continue to at least try to see how they can do well the CAF Interclub competition. They are still talking about some transfer gossip. Real Sociedad, where we have our own Umar Sadiq, as we speak right now, they are hoping their midfielder, the home midfielder Martin Zubizmendi, accept move to Liverpool in that particular move there. They want to at least see how Zubizmendi will move. They want to catch out on him as we speak right now. Hopefully, Zubizmendi will actually join Liverpool.
Zubizmendi has been, on the transfer list, for a lot of clubs. Not this season, not even last season. I think he broke out into, the Real Sociedad team, and everybody got to know him like 2 seasons ago. And he has moved to Arsenal before, or even Italian teams have been in there, and now he's Liverpool. Well, I doubt if Real Sociedad are really, thinking it out when they try to sell Zubizmendi, because Mikel Merino is going to leave for Arsenal, right? That's one of their players. And then Zubizmendi again leaving. It's just, I feel like it's too much, but it's a good signing, to be a good signing for Liverpool, seeing that that position is covered by the Japanese, and he's not really very good in attacking. He's only good at spreading passes. However, Zubizmendi is far better than that. He takes on the ball and he attacks with it, and he defends well. His passes are good, well spreaded and everything. So it's a full package. It should be a very, very good time to achieve it.
Okay, now one more story, and then we'll talk about the Olympics there. Well, for West Ham United in London, they are trying to see how they can get Trevor Chalobah and also free agent Matt Hummels to join them. And if everything goes well, Matt Hummels and Chalobah should join West Ham. They'll be really kitted. Don't you think so, Joseph?
I think so. I think Chalobah needs to leave Chelsea and go to where he would play often. Even though the Chelsea defense is kind of depleted, that's what I believe. I don't think they have good hands in their defense. Losing Chalobah will not exactly be of any difference to me, because what Chelsea need is actually defenders that are better than the likes of Chalobah and Badiashile. But it is what it is. As for him, it will be a good move, because going into West Ham, it will allow him to play and compete and even improve and grow as a player. So it would be a good move for the young man Chalobah.
Well, from the way it is right now, West Ham, they're really trying to see how they can sign defender of Chelsea, Trevor Chalobah there, and also Matt Hummels, a free agent. That's some story concerning transfer gossip there. But as we speak right now, it's now 6-0 in favor of Morocco against Egypt. What is happening to Egypt? This bronze medal final, let me use that word, seems to really favor Morocco. They whitewashed them, spelled Egypt, and added another alphabet for them. But really, Morocco really deserve all whatever accolades they are getting, because if you look at the World Cup, the women football, both men football, they've been knocking at the door to show that they were really ready to run the business of football and really trying to see how they can do it well. And look at their teams too, Casablanca, all of them fighting when it comes to CAF interclub competition. But so far at the Olympics, they scored 6 goals, where you have Hakimi right now, and also Rahimi scoring a brace there, El Zazaoli scoring 1, and Nakash also adding to it 6-0. Joseph, a big one.
A very, very big one. When you talk of Morocco and football right now, both in male category, female category, age grade competitions, they are just going on a high. It's just growing, and it's so beautiful to see. And I wish that we take a look at that, what they are doing right, study it, and actually apply it to our own system, so that we will also grow like that. Because I'm sure you agree with me that when it comes to club competition, they have been at the top. We've not been anywhere near them for the past 10 years that I've known them. So, it's actually a good thing. That tells you the strength of their league, and that tells you that they are doing a lot of things right. And I just wish we can take a look at it and, apply those things to our system, so we will do it.
And if you check Morocco now, then when they were having Mustafa Haji and all of them, you were like, okay, maybe because they have 1 star or 2, but now it seems they have a very compact team when it comes to any competition they are playing. Look at what they did at the World Cup. Despite the fact that they crashed out the semi-finals, but at least they were able to make this statement there that they've really arrived when it comes to football development in Africa. And look at what they are doing at the Olympics under 23. Now they play final. They will be able to score 6 goals in 91st minute now that the match is right now. And really they show class that they were ready to get much more development. Talking about Morocco there. Well, if other countries in Africa, especially West Africa, if you check West African football, Ghana, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, all of them seems to be dwindling. It's dropping. We no longer have that control or that being in charge of football from West Africa. Gone are those days when you hear Ashanti Kotoko, 3SC dominating Eyimba. It has been a while that we see a West African team doing well at the CAF Interclub. It has been either Southern Africa of this world or North Africa, where you have Mamelodi Sundown, Orlando Pirate, and then you look up, you see Casablanca, you see Al Ahly, you see all the other teams from the North Africa. West Africa needs to really up their antics when it comes to football development, right? Quickly.
Funny enough, I have completely about Ashanti Kotoko until you mentioned them. Where have they been? Because they used to be the home ground of football back in the day, right? And West Africa used to matter. Even Cameroon used to have a good clubs right now. But now everything has just dwindled, and West Africa needs to wake up. A lot of improvement needs to be brought to our own leagues, to take us back to where we used to be before. It's just so sad that we are like this right now. But I believe that we can work on it and go back to club football in the continent.
They will work on it there. Congratulations to Morocco. They'll be able to win this game 6-0, getting bronze at the Olympics for 2024. Congrats to the Moroccans. They deserve it. They worked at it and they got it. Well, right now we just have to go. Our time is up. Joseph Peter. Well, we just hope that Sebrume and the likes will get us that podium finish tonight.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to it. Hopefully, they get us what we deserve as Nigerians. We need a medal. We absolutely need a medal. No matter what, I don't even want to keep the podium. I just want medals.
Thank you so much. You just have to go now. We appreciate your time with us.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Okay. That's just